Miles Sanders is looking like he's going to go to free agency. But hold up, wait, hold up. He was our best running back in the playoffs. The lie detector detects. That was a lie. And listen, I love Kenneth Gainwell. I don't know if he can be an all-around back. I love everything that he brings. But you're still going to have to bring a veteran. Howie Roseman. If Miles Sanders leaves, you're still going to have to bring a veteran. And it's two guys. Because this is a top 10 list. But it's two guys that I want to talk about that can be for the Philadelphia Eagles and can be what we need. And we also got some guys in the background. We'll talk about that another time. Yo, that! A-G-L-E-S.
Eagles! Eagles!
Say fly, Eagles, fly.
Fly, Eagles, fly. Fly, Eagles, fly.
Yo, that man, you know who it is. You know what it is. Your boy Philly Fresh, a.k.a. the General here reporting for duty. Listen, if you have not done it, make sure you hit that sub button that's right down there. There it go. Yes, and also, there's a bell next to it to let you know to put all this flavor. Notification gang, yo, that gang. Yo, that, man. I appreciate all of y'all. Last but not least, make sure you hit the like button for your boy. However, the outgoing the worst, more people hit the like button, more people get to see me, and we get to see the merch. And not only that, man, this video is brought to you by Best Us. I know people, y'all done heard about FanDuel, y'all done heard about DraftKings and all that, but this is the only ad that is going to give you 125% back on your first bet. So if you come in and you drop $100, guess what? They're going to double that and put 25% on that. So you're going to have $225. What other app is doing that, man? Shout out to Bet Us. Hit the link for your boy. It will be in the comment and it will be in the description. Fresh fact today is really, man, family is everything. Family is everything. And family can come from anywhere. It don't got to be blood related. It don't got to be somebody that you're just married to. It don't got to be somebody that you birthed or whatever the case may be. Family is what you call family. Like y'all. The Yodat Nation and y'all are my family. And I will go to bat for any one of y'all. Any one of y'all got a problem, come holler at your boys because y'all support me. And that's what family is about, the support. I got people that is blood to me that don't support me. It is what it is. I ain't mad at that because I got y'all. All right, let's get into the video. So for real, when we look at really the situation that's going on, it's been a lot of reports, and I waited to see if there's going to be different reports. But it's been a lot of reports. Miles Sanders is not coming back. Okay. When you look at this offensive line can make any running back look better. I'm not saying they can make them look dominant, any running back, but they can make them look better. So Miles Sanders is going to test for free agency. And I love Miles Sanders. He come from my alma mater, Penn State, and I always bigged up the kid. But I said this, I thought Gainwell was playing better than him last year. And I thought that he was playing better than him during the playoff run. I'm not saying that Gainwell is the number one running back. He still needs that kind of guy. And this is the kind of guys that we got to talk about. First of all, Trey Sermon, who has been on a practice squad for a year or two. A lot of people talk about this guy, but then once we get into the mid-season, yeah, and people don't really talk about him. But he's still there. I mean, this guy, 6 feet, 215 pounds. I think that even if you bring Boston Scott back, if you have Trey Sermon, a Kenneth Gainwell, who will be the number one, who can be the number one if he has a bell cow, and I think that Trey Sermon can be that guy. Then you got Boston Scott to clean up, especially against the Giants. You already know what he do, giant killer. All right, but there's other options that we definitely got to talk about. Saquon Barkley. I'm just going at the top 10 running backs. I ain't even going to get to 10. It's a reason why. Saquon Barkley, number one, obviously. We know what he do. But he is going to sign with the Giants. The Giants are going to pay him buku money to be there with a bullcrap offensive line. And once again, my automata guy, but shout out to him. You stay over there. All right. But then when you look at it, you got a Josh Jacobs. I don't know what they're doing over there in Vegas. I mean, like, you got Derek Carr, who's been struggling. I don't know what's going on with him. I don't know what the situation is going to be. I don't even know if he's going to be the quarterback. I don't know. But this man, this year that just happened, 340 attempts, 1,600 yards, 12 touchdowns. Wow. That's a lot. Shout out to him. Then you got the guy I want. This is one of the guys. It's two guys I want, and one of them is right here. Tony Pollard from the Dallas Cowboys. Yes! From the Dallas Cowboys. I know the last time that we got a running back for the Dallas Cowboys, it was horrible. It was horrible, but I thought that Chip Kelly didn't use him how he's supposed to be used, or whatever the case may be. But you can get this guy. I mean, even running behind Zeke Elliott, he still had 1,000 yards, 193 attempts, and 9 touchdowns. But the speed and the way he hits the hole, and I think that works with our offensive line. Our offensive line is the best at making a new line of scrimmage, and we just need somebody to shoot up the gap. This guy can do it. I know he got injured. I understand that. He's coming off an injury. So that might lessen more that you got to pay him. But I think he's the perfect fit for the Philadelphia Eagles. The way he shoots the gap, the way that our offensive line makes gaps. All right, so we're going to keep going. Miles Sanders is in there, but we already talked about Miles Sanders. It's another guy that I like, David Montgomery. Here's the thing with David Montgomery, man. It's been some injuries, but this guy, he is, to me, he's kind of what Kenneth Gainwell should be. Like a scat kind of bat. He can do everything. He can carry the ball. He can catch the ball. It's a lot of things that this guy can do. And I like what he brings to the table. But I had to put him second because I like more what Tony brings to the table. Tony Pollard brings to the table more because of what I feel as though we need. We need a guy that's going to hit the holes. Now, David Montgomery can do that. But he's more kind of like a scat back kind of guy. But he can get those big yards when you need them. So if you can't get Tony Pollard, if he want to sign with Dallas or whatever the case may be, I have no problem with David Montgomery. Kareem Hunt. I wanted Kareem Hunt about 4 years ago. Not saying he's washed, not saying that. But here's what I'm going to say. Because he has been sharing carries, it takes a load off or whatever the case may be. And not only that, he understands situations of coming into a situation where as though, oh, me and Kenneth Gainwell are going to have to share. Because I think Kenneth Gainwell will come out and be the starter, be the number one. But Kareem Hunt can still be your bruiser. He can still get those third and threes, and third and fours, or whatever the case may be, and he can catch a little bit. I like Kareem Hunt coming out of the backfield. I like a lot what Kareem Hunt's going to do, but when you look at his stats, it's like you don't really got to pay you a lot. You had 123 attempts. You had 468 yards on 3 touchdowns. So we can look at it, and Howard Roseman can say, "Hold on, what have you done for the NFL lately?" All right. So to me, Damian Harris, I don't know. I'm gonna say X though. We got a couple other guys on here. Jamar Williams, I like him, but he is 27. He is 27, but he had a hell of a year. I think the Lions gonna sign him, so I don't even think he's gonna be available. Then we got Devin Singleton. Come on, from the Bills, he's gonna get signed. He's gonna get signed. So I probably wouldn't even try to even talk to him. Rashad Penny, nope. So when you look at it, the 2 guys that I really like and I really would want the Philadelphia Eagles to look at is Tony Pollard and the dude from the Bears. David Montgomery. I mean, if you get one of them, then you got Kenneth Gainwell, and you probably bring back Boston Scott, the giant killer. I think you got a nice trio back there. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Y'all already know. Stay Philly, stay fresh, y'all. Yo, that. It's a Philly thing.